of men's professional ski racing. Today, it is the CB Sports Pro Ski Masters. $40,000 is being offered this weekend. Hi, I'm David Stanfield, and Aspen is magical, simply great. And one person that can tell me more about that, Jill Jones. Jill, what makes Aspen so special?
It's simply exciting, Dave. It's a year-round resort destination that attracts people from all over the world.
About the course today.
Well, I stepped on my buddy Mark Taché, another Aspenite here, and it's a good fast slalom on top. And the place with the racing we won or lost is the final steep where it comes on the flat, where you got to make nice round turns to carry your speed through the flat and into the finish.
All right, best of luck. We'll be right back with the Pro Ski Masters from Aspen, Colorado. Just to ski. Aspen, Colorado is an exciting combination of skiing, opera-skiing, shopping, eating, dancing, and sightseeing. Aspen easily ranks as one of the world's greatest four-season destination resorts. Franco, the left side of your screen, just learning the pro format, comes across the finish line behind Gunnar Grossel. Gunnar Grossel with the advantage, .029. No time to clown around now. Back to the top of the hill. Franco, now the right side of your screen. Now watch this. He is behind. 3 gates to go. Great smooth skiing. The giant slalom specialist from Yugoslavia comes across the finish line. Comeback victory, .254, and wins the giant slalom. One of the most amazing finishes in Olympic history was by this man here, Yuri Franco, silver medalist. Winning the Olympics is something else. Now, yesterday he won the giant slalom. How about your feelings there?
Oh, they're good. You know, it's all feelings are always positive and good when you win.
Now let's take a run down the course with POV cameraman and pro racer Scott Hoffman using the special Tatum quarter-inch video camera. There are 5 runs in the dual format tournament ladder. For a first-place victory, a pro racer must make 10 runs down the course and beat 5 different opponents. In pro racing, winning is determined at the finish line by differential timing. The first racer to cross the finish starts the clock. The second racer stops the clock. The elapsed time, measured to 1/1000th of a second, is the time advantage held by the first racer. After 2 runs, alternating courses, the one with the greater time advantage moves on to the next round and a new opponent. Highlights of the early rounds of competition here at Buttermilk Mountain in Aspen, Colorado. The slalom competition. Up to the top of the hill, Dave Stapleton on the left side of your screen from Aspen, Colorado, going against Yuri Franco from Yugoslavia. Both are pro racers now. Yuri Franco skiing for TWA, Rossignol, Bollé, CB Sports. Dave Stapleton skiing for TWA, Rossignol, and Bollé. Now watch this. This is a quick part of the course. They're both dead even here. But watch Stapleton pick up some speed, just about back on his skis here. Watch his moves during this section of the course. And he takes a quick lead right here. Look at the moves there. And off that top jump there. Now he's got the lead, and he maintains it through the bottom part of the course. Stapleton on the blue course, Yuri Franco on the red, winner of yesterday's giant slalom. And it's Stapleton, hometown favorite, crossing the finish line and defeats Yuri Franco and advances out of the round of 32 in the slalom competition. You know, I mentioned Dave Stapleton. It's every man for himself, but is there some kind of camaraderie among the former U.S. ski team members?
Oh, it definitely is. We're all sort of together when we left the ski team, so we like to see each other succeed a little bit.
Both Dodge and Ahola, 3 years of experience on the U.S. B team. Coming across the finish line, one has to lose, and Ahola goes down. Dodge advances. And in the round of 16, another matchup against former U.S. ski team members. Stapleton going against Mark Taché, both 26 years old, both living in Aspen, Colorado. Taché skiing for Rossignol, Technica, Solomon, Scott, Bollé, Elk Meadows, Utah. Across the finish line, it was Dave Stapleton, and he advances out of the round of 16. Mark Taché goes down to defeat. Very upsetting for him. He wanted this victory just as bad as Stapleton. Stapes is on a roll. Now he's defeated Yuri Franco and Mark Taché, 2 of the biggest names in skiing. Well, if the town of Aspen had its own way, this man would be in the finals along with Dave Stapleton. Mark Taché, okay, we hear about you coming off the U.S. ski team onto the pros. Tell us, what's your different? What do you think? What do you see about these pros that makes it such different racing?
Well, there's a lot more competition, I think, in the pros right now. You know, it's fair. You're racing against a guy right away instead of amateur where you're starting 60th and it's a whole different race than the first guys.
Adgate and local hometown favorite Dave Stapleton. The rest, all 5 strong Europeans. Let's take a look at the races. To the left side of your screen, Francois Voulet. To the right side, Dave Stapleton, and they are on course. These are highlights. First round in the round of 8. And Voulet jumps off to a good lead. Both racers last year made over $18,000 on the pro circuit. Voulet, 25 years old, stretching out even a bigger lead. Dave Stapleton skiing under pain. He has 2 herniated discs, stiff upper and lower back, and he has got pain every time he goes off one of those jumps. And Voulet now with a half-gate lead. Onto the bottom part of the course. It's a little tricky here. Voulet skiing very smooth. Voulet now stretches out his lead, crosses the finish line. .390, nearly 4/10 of a second advantage over Dave Stapleton. There's a familiar face, Jarle Halsnæs, $68,000 richer after last year's competitive season and winning a new Peugeot. Jarle Halsnæs to the left, and another former U.S. ski team member, Kerry Adgate, on the red course to your right. Kerry, 2-time Olympian from Michigan. Gets a good jump on the course, but it's Jarle Halsnæs who is out for blood today. He was defeated yesterday by Yuri Franco in the giant slalom. Today could be his day. A big lead for Jarle Halsnæs, 28 years old, skiing out of Monarch, Colorado. 18 pro wins, 9 in slalom, 9 in giant slalom. The most steady skier on the pro tour. Nothing shakes him. Skiing perfectly here, a big lead. As you can see, ruts starting to form on Buttermilk Mountain. Half man-made snow, half real. 2 gates to go, skates across the finish line, Jarle Halsnæs across the finish line with 1.396, a healthy advantage for Jarle. And here are your quarterfinal matchups after the first run. Only 3 people in the history of professional ski racing have come off the rookie amateur ranks to dominate their very first race. This is one man right here, Kerry Adgate. So we're talking slalom to